Hey 30-minute marketers, in today's video we're going to take a look inside of Content Samurai, review the new features that they've added, and do a little tutorial. So if you're new to the channel and you want to learn how to do more to market your message in less time and learn how it's not about faster but it's about focus, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and then let's get started by jumping right into Content Samurai. So here we go. So first, when you log into Content Samurai, you're going to have the dashboard here, and it's going to have your list of videos. As you can see here, these are 30mm or the 30-minute marketing videos that I've been producing that I use. And then you go ahead, once you're logged in, you have all your videos there. You can edit them as you see fit, or you can just go ahead and create a new video, which is what we're going to do. And the new features that I wanted to talk about today are these new block text features, as you can see here, with different colors. Of course, this is for social media, so these are going to be your square videos. Then you have video from an article or a blog post, and you can see right there you have the different options to go ahead, and you have all these new videos with the block. Of course, you have the other videos, as well as the full little triangular long block videos that you can make as well right there. So those are the new options that you have. Of course, I'm filming this September 4th 2019, so this is the major update inside that I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and let's jump in here and make a square video. We'll go ahead and use this neon yellow, and what we're going to be doing here is using this template, and as well as a bonus, I'm going to show you a little shortcut. And when I talk about shortcut, I'm talking about using some high quality PLR that you can get access to. Of course, there'll be a link in the description in the first comment. You can go to 30minuteplr.com, which is the PLR offshoot, or the PLR piece of the business of 30minutemarketing.net, where I host my PLR. And you can see right there what you can do is you can get access to automated list profits, and at automated list profits you're going to get monthly list packs, and the monthly list pack that we're going to be using today is this one right here. When I scroll down, white label profit plan. So what I did is I downloaded the white label profit plan PLR pack, and as you can see right here, when you download the pack, it'll come in a zip, and you'll get your license, you'll get the emails, you'll see 7 emails there, you'll get the report already in PDF format as well as in docx, which is for Microsoft Word, and you'll get the complete done for you squeeze page that you can edit as well with the PSD files right there that can be edited. So what we're going to do is take a look at the Word document real quick. We'll go ahead and open that up, and what you'll see here is the white label profit plan, the pack that's fully editable in Word. And what we're going to do real quick is we're just going to grab the introduction. So we're just going to grab this introduction right here. We're going to copy that. We're going to go back to Content Samurai, and we're going to paste that in here. Let that think about that for a second, and then we'll go back to Word and we'll get the rest of it. And right here is the rest of it, and we're just going to take that. We're going to go back to Content Samurai, and we're going to paste that in there. And of course, you'll need to edit that as you see fit. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time editing this. I'm just going to go ahead and just use it as is. Of course, when you post this, you're going to want to make sure that you do things, but I don't want this video to go on too long. So without further delay, let's take a closer look at how you can start making money exploiting one of the easiest ways to skyrocket your income while minimizing your workload, PLR. And I'll go ahead and say this white label. Go ahead and uppercase that here for a little emphasis. So let's get started. Head over to 30minuteplr.com. So let's get started. How about this? So let's get started. Head over to 30minuteplr.com. Okay? And of course, we'll go ahead and we'll title this real quick. 30minuteplr.com. Over here in the video title, we'll create scenes. And of course, when this creates the scenes, it'll walk through it. And of course, you can see how quickly it creates the scenes. And again, some of these scenes, of course, you're going to have to scroll through each one of them and edit them as you see fit. And you're going to see right here, you're going to keep scrolling down towards the end. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to go with the screens that it picked just for the sake of time and brevity. And of course, you can always go back and edit these, but we're going to go ahead and say add voice track to your video. Of course, now you have the ability to add just music. You can use the auto voice, which inside the auto voice, I'm not really big on the auto voice. I have used the auto voice, and inside of the Facebook group for Content Samurai, a lot of the people inside of there have sort of come to the conclusion that Luke from the USA at about 92% speed, because once you get inside of that, you can control the speed inside of Content Samurai. So if you were to select that and hit preview, you can go back and as soon as this creates the scenes. Oh, right there, looks like we had a little error. So typically all we do is go back to the voice again and hit preview and see if that will correct it. This is connected to Amazon on the back end, which is where it stores all the videos, so sometimes there are glitches. I mean, it happens when you're on the internet, especially if your internet connection is not as solid as you want to. That's another reason that I use the program that I'm going to show you here in a second. Matter of fact, while this is loading, I'll go ahead and do that. Right here you can see off the screen, it's a program called Audacity. What I'll go ahead is I'll load Audacity while that's crunching that video in the background for the preview. So what I'm going to do inside of Audacity here is I'm going to actually record my own voice by reading the PLR content that we have. So while that's loading in the background and taking care of that business, we'll go ahead and do this while we're waiting, and we'll go ahead and we'll open this white label profit plan again. I'm going to go ahead and go to the view, and I'm going to see about zooming this out a bit so I can try to get all of that on multiple pages so I can just read it straight away right there. And then what I'm going to do right here, if I can keep this inside the screen without going off the screen, is I'm going to open up Audacity and I'm going to record this. Make sure that my Audacity settings are right. I'm using my Logitech USB headset. So we'll go ahead and I'll just go ahead and read this right quick and see if I can get this done in one take while you're watching. Let's see if this works out for me. So click to record here on the big red button and get started. If you want to reach the kind of income you've been dreaming of, selling your own information products is one of the fastest and easiest ways to get started. With your very own info products, you set the price and control the cost of creating the product yourself. Better yet, you'll be able to build a brand as a quality content provider and an expert in your niche without having to go through a difficult learning curve or spending months researching markets. But it gets even better. With white label and private label products, there's no limit to the number of markets you'll venture into. You'll be able to start making money in countless niches quickly and easily. And since you'll be using private label content as the foundation for your online business, you won't have the high costs typically involved in product creation, such as outsourcing content to seasoned writers. Instead, you'll be able to deliver in-demand content to your customers instantly, without spending any time on product creation or development. So, without further delay, let's take a closer look at how you can start to make money exploiting one of the easiest ways to skyrocket your income while minimizing your workload. PLR and white label means you're working smarter, not harder. So let's get started. Head over to 30minuteplr.com today. Then we'll stop that. And you'll see there that I recorded it. And what we want to do here is we want to remove this noise. So you just select that and you go up and there is a effect up here and it's called noise reduction. You click on that, you click on your get noise profile, go back to effect, and I know that's off screen, I apologize for that, but what you're going to do is repeat noise reduction and it's going to squeeze out that noise right there. You're going to go and you're going to file, export that as MP3, and what that will do is that will save that as 30minuteplr.com video _video Content Samurai video. Any way you want to do it, leave all this stuff as standard, and then when you have that MP3, what happened here? .mp3. save that. Go ahead and click OK as default. We're not going to worry too much about that. Now we have that downloaded. So what we're going to do is go back here, and of course here's where I was talking about. If we just step back for a second, when we did the voice, we did Luke, we did the auto voice, and here's where you can control the voice track speed. And as I was saying, the auto voice with Luke, the recommended settings that I'm hearing from most people inside the Content Samurai Facebook group is 92%, and of course that will be the voice right there. But we're going to go back to voice. And right here where we selected Luke in the auto voice, we're going to go ahead and upload a voice track. So here you drag and drop the file containing your voice track, choose a file to upload. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go to downloads where we download an MP3. That's going to upload this voice track. It's going to crunch it. It's going to sync it with the words that are on each slide. And then once you have that in place, you'll go ahead and process your video. And when once your video is processed, right there, so how quick that happened, you'll go ahead and preview. Now this you can see is building in the background, building your preview, creating your scene timing, and then you'll have all this packaged up into a nice little video. And of course we selected the square video that we're going to use on Facebook. Of course, once you have the square video, you can go ahead and you can go back in to your templates and you can copy that and edit that, and you can change the square video into a more suitable video for, say, YouTube by using that more rectangular view. Of course, this is going to take a few minutes in the background. So while we're waiting, oh, there we go. We don't need to wait. You can see right there, we're just going to go ahead, and of course you can add music in the background. We'll go ahead and go with Allure, and I like to drop this down to about 12%, let's say. Of course, you can play with that in the background and get your voice, because you don't want the voice too loud to overpower what you're saying. So again, you go ahead and you hit play right there, and you'll be able to hear that. I can hear that in my headset. So you go ahead and say looks good. Of course, you can adjust your voice speed track as well. We'll go ahead and we'll say looks good. It'll generate the video once you click the generate video button, and you'll see that that will generate in the background. And then once that generates, we'll go ahead and we'll watch this quick video for a minute, and then I'll be right back to wrap this up, so stay tuned. If you want to reach the kind of income you've been dreaming of, selling your own information products is one of the fastest and easiest ways to get started. With your very own info products, you set the price and control the cost of creating the product yourself. Better yet, you'll be able to build a brand as a quality content provider and an expert in your niche without having to go through a difficult learning curve or spending months researching markets. But it gets even better. With white label and private label products, there's no limit to the number of markets you'll venture into. You'll be able to start making money in countless niches quickly and easily. And since you'll be using private label content as the foundation for your online business, you won't have the high costs typically involved in product creation, such as outsourcing content to seasoned writers. Instead, you'll be able to deliver in-demand content to your customers instantly, without spending any time on product creation or development. So, without further delay, let's take a closer look at how you can start to make money exploiting one of the easiest ways to skyrocket your income while minimizing your workload. PLR and white label means you're working smarter, not harder. So let's get started. Head over to 30minuteplr.com today. And we're back, and I hope you enjoyed that video. It was about a minute and 15 seconds or so. That shows you the power of Content Samurai and the ability to use a program like Audacity to record your own voice. And of course, then you can post that straight away to social media. Right after you've created it, the next step that we did, I showed you how to generate the video, then we watched the video real quick, and now we're going to go ahead, and it's right here. This is what I did, is I was able to download the video, and as you can see, the video downloads right there in about a minute or so, depending on your internet connection. And then that's it. Then you go back to your videos, and of course your videos will be organized right there. You can see I can edit it, I can clone it, or I can delete it, but we're not going to delete it. And that's what I wanted to show you today. I wanted to make sure that you understood and got to see that Content Samurai is constantly evolving. And of course, you can go ahead and you can click on the link in the first comment and down below to get your 7-day free trial. You can hop over and grab that PLR from Automated List Profits at 30minuteplr.com, and you can get started today creating your own videos like this and using them on your social media or even your YouTube channel or on your own website. Anywhere you can use video, these can be used. Again, Gary Baker with 30minutemarketing.net. Go ahead, the timer above me there, go ahead and click on the 30-minute timer to subscribe. Check out the video to the side of me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.